Hi everyone, I have a video in the works. I'm not sure when it's going to come up. I'm in the middle of it because I haven't got the materials for it yet. But before I post it, I thought I would post this one about one piece of material that I do have and that a lot of people really don't know anything about, I'm sure. I didn't know anything about it until 21 to 20 years ago. 20 years ago today, I was at the Louisiana Center for the Blind in training. There were good things and bad things that happened there, just like there were probably good things and bad things that happened in every area of my life. But one good thing that happened was it gave me experience with something called a click ruler. And yes, a handful of years after that, I went ahead and bought a click ruler. I guess so I could have something that they had there, or practice measuring, or I don't know. But if you would have told me when I bought that I was actually going to, years later, use my click ruler to prove or disprove a statement that was made on a YouTube video for my own YouTube video, I don't know what I would have said to you. Well, one thing I probably would have said was, YouTube, isn't YouTube all visual? What do you mean I'm going to create a YouTube video? I don't know how long ago I bought that, but I don't think I was on YouTube back then. This metal device with a dial thing that you turn and a lot of metal lines is called a click ruler. This is a device that, as I said, I think it's pretty much fully constructed of metal. It protrudes out to 6 inches, and I think there's another 6-inch area of it. I think it comes out all the way to a foot, but it's only half of it actually has tactile markings. Each little line, which we called a top indication, is a 1/2 inch. It has a tactile line every 1/2 inch. And then as you slow down a little bit, as you kind of bring it in and out, I don't know if you can hear this, it's kind of quiet. Each little click that you have as it goes in and out, if you go slowly enough, it's easy to do more than one. Do I have this close enough to the microphone? Can you hear this at all? Each click that you advance here or go the other way on, each click represents 1/16 of an inch. So obviously you have a top indication at each 8/16, and if you do 16 of these, you take it in or out an inch. Or you could just, if you knew you wanted to measure an inch, you could count 1/2, there's 1 inch. There we go. Now you can feel the second top indication, meaning it's now set to an inch. I don't know if this makes any sense to anyone. But this has come up because I'm about to do my own review on a Lunchable that I found a video about where the guy was very much not impressed. And in fact, he was like, don't buy this garbage. This is just ridiculous. This is just... First of all, one thing that really came up in his video was, he's like, this thing says it's 6 inches. My hand is probably about 6 inches. There's no damn way this is 6 inches, dude. Come on. As I prepared to create this video, and as I was even starting it, I said, okay, I don't know if I'm going to be able to find my click ruler. But if I actually do, I might actually measure. You can measure up to 6 inches. You can probably measure more than that if you learned how to measure beyond the 6 inches that the top indications indicate. But I was like, the question here is the $65,000 question, the $64,000 question, whatever, is this thing really 6 inches? Well, here's the perfect way to find out. Pull out the click ruler as far as it'll go. Line the click ruler up against the thing and count it out. Half 1, half 2, half 3, half 4, half 5, half 6. If it's really 6 inches, it'll stop at that half 6 mark. If it's not 6 inches, I'll be in the middle of counting and I won't be able to feel any of the food. But there'll still be more click ruler. So stay tuned to find out if this is really 6 inches or not. I don't have the stuff yet. I haven't bought it yet. I will probably in the next few days. And then I'll make the video. So that's next week or the week after. Stay tuned to this channel and I'll let you know what I'm experimenting with and how much of the click ruler was there beyond the food, or was there any? I hope I've given you some clue about what a click ruler was. I figured I would create something of an educational, like, topical video about what a click ruler is, so that when I make the video where I actually use the click ruler, you have some clue what I'm doing. So thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. I might even tell you what I think of this food that this guy who reviewed it earlier obviously thinks is not worth the money. I don't know if I'll think it's worth the money too, just because it is kind of expensive, but I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to experience it before I outright say, this is ridiculous, this is not worth the money. It could be worth the money, especially for someone who likes that food. Am I crazy about that particular kind of food? I could take it or leave it. But I'm going to give it a chance. So, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.